Yo everyone, today we are playing RNG ability, and today I'm going to showcase all of the stuff that are coming in the RNG ability release, which should come out this month either on the 20th or the 30th. And yeah, let's just showcase all of the abilities. And by the way, I'm going to showcase my personal least coolest, the most favorite abilities. So yeah, the more on and on the video goes, the more better the abilities are going to get. Also, to be honest with you guys, the map right now, as it looks, is kind of plain right over here, and I guess a bit plain over there. That's because it's like a placeholder for now. Obviously, I'm gonna finish it when the update actually does come out, but for now, it's just how it's gonna be. So, anyways, let's begin with the first ability, which is Ice. I would say the ability after this is a bit less favorable for most people, but I do plan on adding more abilities to the next one. So yeah, so obviously we have ice shard, and yeah, that just stuns the player or traps them inside the ice block. And then the next ability is ice floor, which will okay, as you can see, if you get too close to them, you'll get trapped yourself, but it summons a circle of just ice around the player, and if anyone else touches it, then they'll be trapped by it. Alright y'all, for the next ability we have water, but for now I only have one ability, but I will add more. I don't know about this update because I have other stuff planned for it, but honestly I think it's as balanced as the other common abilities, which is ice and the next ability after this, so there's 3 commons right now. I probably will add more for the update, but yeah, so basically it just summons a wave and then it does knockback and damage. And I'm not gonna lie, it might seem a bit boring, but the hitbox is kind of weird, so it's actually really good because it'll hit you from very far away, and it does damage too. It does a lot of damage. So honestly, I think it's just as balanced for now, so it might be even more broken later on, which is why I think it's a bit better than ice. Alright y'all, for the next ability we have fire, and I'm not gonna tell you which ability is more stronger than the other, just because most of the times developers do a tier list, they're really just terrible, and I'll just let you guys decide which one's stronger on your own basis. So yeah, so for fire we have the first ability, which is a normal fire, and then we have scattered fire, which is just 3 fireballs, many of fireballs, and all of these abilities, by the way, will have probably 3 to 4 abilities. They're not all just done. This game is still a big work in progress. Alright y'all, for the first super duper cool move, because the next abilities will all have cutscenes. So yeah, this is the first ever cutscene I added, and honestly I'd say the cutscenes are pretty alright. Honestly, I'm pretty new at developing, so this is just a game to help me develop more. So this is the first ability, which is star. Yeah, okay, so how there's a big atmosphere, that's on most cutscenes, not awakenings included. So for the first ability you have star, which just shoots down a little star bullet. It has a low cooldown. This ability is really busted just compared to the common abilities, which is why it's kind of difficult to get. And then the next ability is star beam, which just drains the player's HP. So yeah, this ability is probably one of the most busted cutscene abilities. But honestly, I just put this as the lowest ability that I like because the cutscene is a bit mid, and yeah, there's nothing really much to the cutscene. So let's just get on to the next cutscene. Alright y'all, for the second cutscene we have Hit from Goku. Now, is it lore accurate? Not at all, but cutscene's just custom made by my own thoughts. Now, what I dislike about the cutscene is the starting point. It just looks a bit weird, but I just decided to keep it because I'm working on other stuff right now. So reworks might come later on. So the first ability is, you just saw it's just a plain old time skip. Has a very short cooldown though, of course, And we have time prison. Basically what this does is it will, sometimes it might stop the player immediately, but sometimes it might not. And they can't escape it, because if they try escaping, they'll just be stuck. Like, they'll just be time stopped fully. That's why it's like time prison, not time stop, because you know it's more just like you're just stuck in there, or else you'll have to, you know, yeah, you're just stuck in there because you'll be stopped to try leaving. And then for the third ability, we have time pellet. Now this ability might look bad, but honestly, I just decided to make it super broken, and basically you can hit people during cutscenes with it. Now the balancing in this game is not supposed to be good, because well, it's not like a very balanced game. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, you can hit people during this. So yeah, it hits like really good, even though it has one attack ability. So let's just move on to the next cutscene. All right, y'all, for the longest cutscene ever, I'm not sure how long the cutscene takes. I think it's like a minute and like 10 seconds. I'm not sure at all, but yeah, it's a Goku Kaio-ken cutscene, and yeah, let's play it.
The ability to improve during battle is in our blood. It's what makes Saiyans the ultimate warrior race. Now I'll show you the Kaio-ken! And what exactly does this technique do? This version doubles my strength, speed, and senses, and all the other traits I use in a fight! Since I am still figuring it out, at this point I only have about a 1 in 10 chance of pulling it off. And if I mess this move up, it's gonna do a lot more than just knock me out of this tournament. His energy keeps shooting higher. It's extraordinary. It's triple, quadruple. No, it's
Alright, so that awakening only has a 1 out of 10 chance of hitting. It's gonna be very broken on release, because I am adding one extra ability, which would be like probably like double as powerful as both of these abilities just like combined. And yeah, so the first ability is Kaio-ken Burst. Pretty mid, you know, considering it's a 1 out of 10 chance of actually hitting. And then the second one is Kamehameha, which is not bad, honestly. I'd say like for a normal cutscene ability that would be really broken, but since it's a 1 out of 10 chance, you know, not as broken. So we will add one ability, and it will be a lot more broken than its awakening right now. All right, y'all, for the next cutscene, honestly, I personally think this is my favorite ability just so far, just because of you know, what you'll see in a second. But yeah. So basically they have 80 seconds to kill, you know, me, or else something will happen in 80 seconds. But obviously I'll skip to the last few seconds. Oh, and by the way, the ability is Bomb Pellet, which that's this, and yeah, it's kind of just like hit. But yeah, I'll skip to that. All right, y'all, at the last 15 seconds, the tool should disappear, or 14 seconds, you know, close enough. But yeah, let's see what happens in the last few seconds. I see it. Big nuke. I mean, the ability is called Explosion, and yeah, by the way, it hits basically the entire map. Like, I think there's like tiny corners that you might be able to escape from. Yeah, if they're using the nuke like in the middle, you'll definitely you could definitely escape by going in like over there or something. But you'll have to be like at the corner. But yeah, honestly, the cutscene, like just the normal cutscene itself, isn't that cool. But like the passive cutscene of like the audio visualizer is honestly just what makes it my favorite. All right, y'all. So we have the last 3 cutscenes. So basically, how it works is that I'm just gonna play the first cutscene right now. Okay, I'm not sure why there's a tiny delay on the animation, but there usually isn't. But yeah, so basically the new update is going to consist of a couple new abilities, abilities being added to characters, and you know, obviously the Sonic Awakening. There is 2 awakenings you can get, and let's just get our awakening bar fully up. So yeah, this is the first ability, just normal Sonic. You know, it's okay. You know, it's kind of just like the Kamehameha, but just on a lesser scale, and yeah, I'm gonna buff the damage counter obviously because the awakenings are like there is only one ability added for one of them, and it is like just like the most OP ability, I would say.
Now I'll show you.
Well, obviously explosion would be more broken at the end, but you know, here's the first cutscene. Okay, we just got the 1 out of 8 chance cutscene.
I am the ultimate overlord, Metal Sonic.
I was not trying to show that one. The thing is, that is the secret variant of Metal Sonic. Of Sonic. It is Metal Sonic. There's only a placeholder ability right now, so yeah, I can't really showcase much. But yeah, I was not trying to get that, so let's try to get the other awakening. All right, we have. Hopefully, we don't get the 1 out of 8 chance again. But yeah, here's the second awakening. Oh my gosh. Okay, hopefully we get the 7 out of 8 chance one.
Well, I'm not making eight, so could it be Hastings making me? What's time of the thing they kill? Making eight, so could it be Hastings making me? What's time of the thing they kill us? Just to stay in the human race. I could go supersonic. The problem's chronic. Tell me, does life exist beyond it? When I need to say, I just accelerate into oblivion.
Okay, finally we got 7 out of 8 chance. I guess, you know, maybe I'll be a pro at RNG ability, but yeah, here's the only ability we have, Sonic Awakening.
Come on, let the fuse, he's a rocket and he's ready to go. Cause now the countdown has started and he's ready to blow. He's got the dope sounds bumping and his stereo. It's fast, putting on the show. Don't wanna get yourself together, there's no time to rest. And if you put the time in, he'll put you to the test. He's like a running man in his world, war is less. And if you wanna test him best, bring your best. Don't make me spell it out, bring your best. In this world, where life is strong. In this world, life's an open book.
Yeah, very difficult to hit, but if you hit, it does 50 damage. Yeah, right now I forgot to destroy a couple of stuff. Yeah, that'll be fixed obviously, but that is it for Sonic. Oh, also please do not use shit talk during the cutscene. It's just very weird, and honestly I don't know how to fix it, and I don't know if I'll fix it by the update. So alright y'all, that is all the abilities in RNG ability for now. You know, during the update there will be more abilities. I won't showcase them. I might showcase a bit though in the Discord down in the description below. I might show, you know, a couple of ability like showcases, but just not on this channel right now. But because you know, I'm not really trying to grow subscribers on this channel. I'm more trying to gain attraction to the game when it releases. But yeah, I mean, if you do want, you know, you like subscribe and get more subs and stuff, I don't really mind it. And yeah, just see you guys in the next one. Peace.